Everybody, welcome back to my channel. This video is long overdue. It took me a whole month to record this video. I have so many different scenes, but I'm excited to break down Olaplex 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my god, it's a lot of them. But yeah, if you're interested, stay tuned and make sure you finish this video. Now, since it took me so long to do this video, my hair has already grown out since I colored my hair. But yeah, before we go into this whole video, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and do it. What is Olaplex and what does it claim to do? Olaplex is labeled as a bond multiplier, and what it does is it reconnects broken disulfide bonds in the hair during high chemical services. Services such as coloring the hair, bleaching the hair, perming the hair, or relaxing the hair changes the hair from its regular acidic state into a more alkaline state. So where Olaplex comes in here in these services is to reconnect the broken bonds during these services and help prevent the hair from being damaged. Olaplex started off with 3 products in the beginning, which was number 1, number 2, and number 3. And then they moved on recently, well, not too long ago, came up with 4, 5, and 6. Now, number 1 is what I'm going to be starting off with in my process, in my coloring process. And what it does is it's like this direct product where you're putting it into your color and immediately is helping reforming of the disulfide bonds as it's being broken during the chemical process. Number 2 is also added in the hair after the chemical process, and it's supposed to help to continue to rebuild these bonds that have been broken. Now, number 3 is not a conditioner. However, it is an at-home treatment that will be used to also help in repairing broken bonds in the hair. And of course, number 4, 5, and 6 that recently came in, people can use 4. 4 is a shampoo and can be used daily to wash your hair to help strengthen your hair. And of course, 5 is the conditioner that follows the 4 that can be used together to help restore, repair, and hydrate the hair. And of number 6 is the leave-in product, which I'm going to be trying for the first time today. I've tried 4 and 5 before in the past, and I'll be trying 6 today to see how good it is in relation to other leave-in products. Now, all of these Olaplex products, 1 through 6, have the active ingredient in it to help repair and strengthen the hair. Hi guys, so today I'm going to do an Olaplex 3 treatment. Olaplex 3 repairs and straightens hair types, and this is a take-home product that you're supposed to take home after you've had a chemical service or your hair's dry and brittle. Your hairdresser will tell you to go and buy it and use it at home. So here you go. This is it. For all of you guys that don't know about it, but I know most people know about it because most people talk about Olaplex. I decided to do this treatment separate from using the other ones. So I'm going to wash my hair. So I figured this was the best time to do it. So I read the instructions. Use before shampooing. It's not a conditioner. It's a bond builder. So in terms of how to use this, they tell you to use it for once a week for damaged hair, and 2 to 3 times, 2 to 3 times per week, I guess. So if your hair is pretty damaged, or you have highlights, or you've had a relaxer or any high chemical treatment, a perm, or anything that you feel like your hair is a little bit weak and you want it to bounce back, then you will use this. These are the instructions. Leave on for a minimum of 10 minutes. So you put a generous amount. I have maybe about 1 or 2 more uses left in this container, and it says to use a generous amount from scalp to ends until your hair is thoroughly saturated. So I am gonna go wet my hair and put it in there and come back and show you guys. And then you're supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes, and then after that you shampoo and conditioner. So this is not a conditioning treatment. Remember, it's a bond builder. So I'm gonna put it on there, let it sit on my hair for 10 minutes, and then I will shampoo and conditioner. I'm gonna do a wash and go after this, so you guys can see how it looks like in the if my curls looks a little bit more enhanced than I usually do. I have a couple videos on here when I usually do my regular wash and goes without necessarily doing an Olaplex 3 treatment before, so you can compare these type of curls that I get after I do my treatment with the other ones and see if there's any differences. Usually my hair is just a tad bit softer, and I'm gonna talk about a little bit more of the active ingredients and like the number it is in here in the ingredient list. But for now, let me just put the treatment in my hair, let it sit there, and I will come back and we can talk a little bit more about how much the active ingredient is working here in number 3. I wetted my hair a little bit because my hair is just too dry and I didn't want it to overtake the product. I think the way that I'm very heavy-handed on my product, I might just use everything in this container. So I'm just gonna like put it all over, just like you put, you know, a nice generous amount. The middle part of my hair has issues in terms of the most driest, so I'm going to put quite a bit in the middle. Yeah, I use pretty much everything in the container, and I'm just gonna put it in my hair like that. And let's see if it's going to enhance my curls. I've been wearing a wig for the last couple days, and what I will do is I will sort of comb through my hair a little bit to get the product to go through a tad bit more, and that's about it. So let me have this sit on there for 10 minutes. I will shampoo and wash my hair. I'll do my wash and go, and then I'll let you guys look at my curls and see how it looks like. But usually it does make my hair a little bit more softer. So yeah, so this is like the 3 treatment, I guess. These are my curls after my wash and go. You can see them there, kind of popping, but I don't really think it looks any different from my everyday regular curl that I get when I do my wash and goes. But yeah, this is my curl after I washed my hair this morning. Well, yeah, this morning. I guess I'm updating you again on my hair journey. As you can see, my hair is shorter. I cut all my colored ends off, and it's time to color again, right? So let me mix this color with the Olaplex, and let's get coloring. This is my little traveling stylist pack from Olaplex. It has the Olaplex in there. I've used it a couple times, and this is Olaplex number 2. This is after the coloring service right here. So with my color, I have 2 ounces, and I believe I'm going to be using all 2 ounces of this color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to kind of squeeze this color in this bowl, and then I'm gonna add, based off of the instructions of the Olaplex, I'm going to be adding 1/16 of an ounce on here. So usually this is pretty easy because the dispenser has already been installed on here. All I have to do is I have to squeeze this thing on here and measure about 1/16 of an ounce. A 16th. Did I pass it? Oh my God, I always pass these directions. About 1/16th. And I'm gonna pour it in here. But I'm not ready yet because I'm also using the developer that goes with this Igora color, and this is Igora Royal 40 Volume. So I'll be using that to mix, and I will apply this. So first things first, I have sectioned my hair into the standard 4 sections. It's not perfect, but it's the standard 4 sections, and I'm gonna start from the front. I'm not gonna show this whole thing. I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna start applying. Sometimes for coloring, well, not sometimes, you're not necessarily supposed to start from the roots so that you get hot roots. But I've noticed that this Igoya Royal color is kind of forgiving. And so I'm starting close to the root, but not really in the root. And since I'm going to be doing this myself and I don't want to struggle, and you guys have seen me do so many coloring, I will come back when this whole application thing is over, and then we can go on to the application of the Olaplex #2. All right, so I'll see you guys soon. I have applied the color all over my hair, and I'm covering it. I'm about to cover the plastic cap until it all processes. So I guess I'm going to explain to you what's really happening here with this illustration as the Olaplex is in my hair interacting with the color. The active ingredient in Olaplex is a compound called bis-aminopropyl diglycol diamylate. This is, I'm going to be saying bis for short because this name is pretty long, but instead of boring you with all the scientific details, I will try and use an illustration that I found online by prettysuperb.com, which is very simplified for the layman to understand. That you don't have to be a rocket science to be able to understand what is happening in your hair during the chemical process where you include Olaplex with it. Also, another YouTuber Lab Muffin has very detailed scientific explanation of how this product works in the hair. So you can check her out, and I'm also going to link everything in the description box below. So for now, let me just show you a more simplified illustration that I found on prettysuperb.com that I love so much. Hair is made up of large keratin proteins. These keratin proteins have sulfur atoms, which I will call Cal and Fred in this illustration. These form together or join together to give us these disulfide bonds that I've been talking about. They form very long chains and they are mostly in healthy hair or that has not been chemically or mechanically been destroyed or damaged. So in healthy hair, these chains are long and they are strong and mostly in virgin hair. Then comes the brushing, the heat styling, strong services like coloring, bleaching, perming, relaxing. All these high chemical services break these disulfide bonds that have been formed in the hair, and the sulfur atoms are no longer joined together. And so Kyle and Fred are no longer friends. They do not have their tie bond anymore. When a bond multiplier, in this case, Olaplex, is introduced into the hair during a chemical process, they form new bonds with Kyle and Fred. Their Olaplex, which I'm calling the active ingredient, which I'm calling bis for short, has unbonded sulfur atoms, which attach to the unbonded sulfur atoms that were broken from Kyle and Fred, and they pair up and they become another disulfide bond, which is strong. But mind you, these bonds that are formed are not as strong as the original keratin protein disulfide bonds. And so they don't hang around forever. That's why eventually the Olaplex in your hair probably leaves the hair and is not as strong, and you have to continue to do treatments with Olaplex #3. So my hair is processed. You can see I washed it out. See the brown in there? My hair is brown now, guys. But I love it because I was just kind of tired of the dark. You already know. I'm color addicted now. So I've washed my hair and I'm going to apply the Olaplex #2. The instruction says to wash your hair after you apply the color, of course, which I just did. And then shampoo it and apply the Olaplex #2 for 5 to 10 minutes. Let it sit on there, process, whatever. Get your hair back to what it's supposed to be. Bring your hair back to the normal pH. My camera is falling. And then I am gonna wash and condition it again. I mean shampoo and condition again. So this is the #2. I'm gonna use a generous amount. Ooh, I thought it's already open. Oh, it's not? Oh, it is open. Well, it wasn't coming through the thing, so I was just decided to just squeeze on here. So I'm gonna let my hair, this Olaplex number 2 sit in my hair for the maximum of 10 minutes. I don't have anything to really do, so I'm not rushing. I'm gonna allow this to sit on there for the maximum of time so my hair can come back to its original state, since my bonds that were broken have been realigned, huh? It's being realigned. All right, so I will be back to wash with the shampoo Olaplex number 4, and then use the Olaplex number 5 conditioner, and then I will use the leave-in after everything is done. This is how my hair ended up turning out after I washed out everything and styled it.
It's VQs.
Original Batman. Lego.
Okay guys, I have the 4 and 5 and I'm ready to wash and condition my hair with it. I've had my color for a while, but I just never got the chance to do this video and use the 4 and 5. So let me do this and then we can go from there.
Fire can cool me up blazing. Me I be the one that bless me. Them bagger come can't taste me. Them bagger come can't taste me. Bad man, me I know say me a better than them. Them a call me yard, me a better than all. Bad man, me I never back down, stop. Them a mama got me a damn. Me a tell them me a what I done. Tell them okay what I done, me a done. Tell them let them hear what I want. Tell them let them hear what I want. Say they can don't try run me down. Bad man, me I never talk on me on. Say them a fear try pull me down. Bad men are tracking me down. I tell them, bad man endure me, I vex them. They don't understand me, I see them. Anywhere they stand me, I tear them. Low. I tell them, coming on me yard, me not fear them. Bad man they talk, me not hear them. Bad man they talk, me I tear them. Certain them are moving right.
Hi guys, so I am done washing my hair with a shampoo and conditioner, and I'm gonna follow it up with the number 6, which is the leave-in. I will show this here. My camera never always fails to like focus, but this is the number 6. It's in a much smaller container, or I guess bottle, like the number 3 is. So this is the number 6. It says to use a very small amount, so I'm just gonna get a little bit, like just a little bit, not a whole lot. See, not that much. This is probably even too much, because I don't want my hair to be way down, because I'm gonna blow my hair out so you guys can see the results. And I'm probably not gonna use everything. It seems to me like it's a whole lot, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll be back to show you my final results. Hi everybody, my blowout is done. As you can see, my hair, I like it. All right, Olaplex. Let me find out that they're leaving me doing something. So my final thoughts are that Olaplex is great. I've used it a lot and I like it. It works really well on my hair. Even the number 3, which I use the most out of everything, works really well with my hair. My other questions that I have really are in 4, 5, and 6, where the active ingredient is in position 10, 14, and 10. Is any bond multiplying or bond building going on? As of now that I'm sitting here with Olaplex number 6 in my hair as the last final product, are my bonds being multiplied and being built at this time? Olaplex, I'm not sure. If somebody knows this, let me know. And since these products are really diluted with water, how potent is it really and is it really doing anything, or is it more so like a marketing strategy so we can continue to buy, since 1, 2, and 3 works pretty good and probably has a very high percentage of the active ingredient in it. And even 1, 2, and 3 of course is put on damp hair, so even that is super diluted. We think about the first ingredient being water. So you comment below and let me know what your thoughts are regarding Olaplex. If you used it, has it helped your hair? Has it not helped your hair? Is it great as everybody claim it is? Also, some people overdo it because they think Olaplex is an insurance now, as of now, and it worked great, or other balm builders work that good. Continue to kind of destroy their hair and think that Olaplex or some other balm builders are going to help their hair. No, it's not. It can do only so much, and if you push your hair and continue to push your hair will be destroyed, damaged, and will fall out, and it cannot be recovered with Olaplex or any of all the other products, because at some point, if you don't use these products, as I was saying in illustration, they sort of leave your hair. So as you continue to dye and bleach your hair or do all these other things that prone your hair to being damaged, you have to do treatments, even if it's not Olaplex. Products that are going to keep your hair moisturized and strengthen it so that your hair will not be destroyed. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This video was like long and drawn out, but hopefully I learned something and you learned something. And don't forget to comment, like, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and for my next video, peace out. Yeah, girl. Olaplex did something.
Got me a better than all. Bad man, me I never back down, stop. Them a mama got me a damn. Me all of them hear what I done. Tell them okay what I done, me I done. Tell them let them hear what I want.